Gold has been on a real tear, trading at roughly a 7-year high right now. And if you take a look at the price action, it was consolidating just below 1,600. It's finally broken to the upside here. And, precious metals have been on fire. This is overnight price action. You can see it's kind of volatile, but holding above 1,600. And you want to see something else, you got to look at palladium, because palladium now 26.73. It seems to go up 6 or 7% every day, along with Tesla and Virgin Galactic.
Tim, what are your thoughts just in terms of gold? We've seen this rush to invest in gold above $1,600 an ounce yesterday. When we talk about the demand for some of these safety plays, do you think at this point that it's a little bit of a crowded trade?
Yeah, I think two things are factoring into this big rally in gold. I think the first is gold is, like a lot of these precious metals, commodities, a negative yielding asset, right? You have to pay to store it. And as rates go further and further down, that becomes less of a trade-off for investors. So I think that vis-a-vis the interest rate environment makes gold more attractive. And secondly, I think when we look at what you've seen in market action, right, we've talked about stocks at or near all-time highs, but we have seen a lot of hedging action in the marketplace. Rates are very low. I think gold has been rallying, and part of that fear trade around the coronavirus. I think it's maybe sort of a bell curve type of environment right now, where kind of 90-10, like 90%, everything's fine, stocks are going to do well, and that's what everyone's positioned for. But there is this 10% hedge out there. Look, there could be tail risks that we're not seeing. New reported cases are going down. It seems like the virus is contained, but I think you are seeing a lot of that hedging action along the sides, just to say, just in case, we'll have some extra positioning in some of these safety.
And as we're talking about gold, the NASDAQ has hit a new record high despite that Apple warning kickoff this week.
Hey investors, Zach Guzman here. Are you interested in learning more about the markets and getting the latest financial news? Well, then click right here to subscribe to our Yahoo Finance YouTube channel. Get the latest up-to-the-minute market analysis, big interviews in the world of finance, and information on how to manage your money every day wherever you are.